ahead. Right now, we have a live look over Saratoga Springs using our Freihoffer Skycam network, where people will soon be hitting the streets to taste some different chowders. To find out what the weather's going to be like as you start your Saturday, let's get right over to meteorologist Craig Gold. Morning, Craig.
Good morning. May want to taste those chowders indoors.
Yeah.
Or bring an umbrella with you because we've got some downpours coming as we go into the afternoon. There's your storm system. Next weather maker right here, an upper level low over the upper Midwest right now. This is sliding to the east. For the meantime, over our area, we're seeing mostly cloudy skies. Clouds will thicken up as we progress through the morning. And then we're going to look at our rain chances go up as we work our way into the early to middle part of the afternoon. We're thinking from 2 to 5 o'clock will be the greatest window for not only some showers, but some rumbles of thunder and even some small hail. And then you go up into the mountains, and we could be talking about temperatures cold enough to produce a little bit of snow that way as well. So a little everything, which you typically get this time of year anyway. Temperatures outside right now are in the 30s basically across the entire area. We dropped another degree at the airport down to 35. We'll get up to 49. Again, clouds increasing. Watch out for some rain, some thunder even, and some small hail will be possible with some of these gustier downpours. And up in elevation, we could see a little bit of snow as well. The rest of the weekend into next week, I've got your 7A coming up in just a bit. Heather?
All right, Craig, thank you so much. After weeks of debate, it seems as if one policy trying to decrease gas prices for New Yorkers might soon become a reality. A bipartisan group of lawmakers called for New York State to suspend its gas tax after prices at the pump went above $4 and beyond. The gas tax costs you about 50 cents per gallon right now. And this morning, local lawmakers tell us the suspension has now made its way into the final state budget negotiations. For weeks now, Governor Kathy Hochul has said she's against suspending the tax. But now lawmakers say they've heard she's open to the idea.
Why I think the governor's talking about this is because people are looking for this. They're looking for relief. They're not looking for rebate checks or any sort of relief checks down the road. They're looking for immediate relief that they can see at the pump right now.
I think because she hears the cries. She's been hearing our cries for a long time, and now the people, her constituency in New York State is crying out for it too. So you can't ignore the people you represent. And I think, New Yorkers are pretty much fed up with what everything costs around here, all the taxes that New Yorkers pay just because we live in New York. And this is one tax that we can relieve New Yorkers from right now.
Jordan and her Senate Republican colleagues' proposal would provide nearly $300 million in energy tax relief by eliminating the 2% gross receipts tax and removing the assessment on utility bills. Santa Barbara and the Assembly Dems proposal would put the brakes on that state gas tax for a year, which he says makes sense given the budget will also last for a year. This morning, court documents are revealing new details in the arrest of a Washington County police chief and sergeant. Fort Edward Chief Justin Durway and Sergeant Dean Watkins are accused of falsifying police training records, which is a felony. Documents show the issue goes all the way back to 2018, when the department found discrepancies in training paperwork. Chief Durway's attorney told CBS 6 that his client is innocent.
The allegations are unfounded under both the law and facts, and Chief Durway is eager to get his day in court.
We've continued our effort to reach out to the Fort Edward Board of Trustees along with the mayor. In the meantime, Durway and Watkins are set to be arraigned Monday in Albany City Court. A Troy man arrested in connection to the shooting death of his own brother is now set to be arraigned in Rensselaer County Court. 21-year-old Jate Gurrier-Lewis is charged with second-degree murder in the death of his brother, 16-year-old Jalen Gurrier-Lewis. Troy police have not commented on any possible motive. The teen, though, was shot right here on 5th Avenue between 105th and 106th Street in February. Jalen lived in Lansingburg and played basketball for a local team. Jate Gurrier-Lewis will appear on Wednesday in Rensselaer County Court. A man charged in a drunk driving accident that killed a young woman in Rotterdam will also appear in court next week. Oscar Lopez is charged with second-degree murder and DWI in a severe crash that killed 33-year-old Amanda Slavin back in November of 2020. Slavin died at the scene, and Lopez himself was seriously hurt, being airlifted to Albany Medical Center. The Schenectady County District Attorney's Office says Lopez waived his right to a jury trial, meaning the case will be decided by a judge alone. He's set to appear Monday. 7:06 on this Saturday morning. Rock band the Foo Fighters announced the death of drummer Taylor Hawkins last night. Hawkins, just 50 years old. The band, which is currently touring in South America, said in a statement they're devastated. They also requested that Hawkins' family's privacy be respected. The band was slated to headline Lollapalooza, Brazil tomorrow, as well as perform at the Grammys in Las Vegas April 3rd. They're also scheduled to perform on July 19th at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center. Nothing has been released yet about how the band plans to move forward with their tour. And this morning, the Shenandoah School District is raising concerns about what officials called disruptive behavior by middle schoolers at nearby businesses. A Shen school official wrote in a note to parents that several business owners whose shops are near the main campus have complained about rowdy behavior from students, including stealing. One store manager, according to the note that went to parents, reported things like broken tables, leaving messes, and running around the store. One store employee were told students have thrown money at her and made rude comments. We are working to learn more about which businesses are impacted and how the district plans to respond. Today, the official Chowder Fest kicks off in Saratoga Springs after a week full of events. You can put the Spa City's restaurants to the test today, trying out chowder samples, then voting on your favorite. Each sample costs $2. Starting at 11 this morning, the city is putting on live music events and activities across the downtown area. There are parking restrictions and road closures. Saratoga Springs Police released a list of streets where those rules start at 10 this morning. Parts of Broadway, Caroline, Phyla, and Putnam streets will be shut down, and there will be some major parking restrictions. For a list of all the participating restaurants in today's event and street closures, you can go to our website, cbs6albany.com. A popular tourist destination now dropping its indoor mask mandate, where Hawaii will still, though, require masks. And the Adirondack Thunder getting ready to stick it to cancer. What events going on to raise money for healthcare organizations as well as honor those affected.
And a pretty quiet start to the day, although it will be anything but quiet.